Hey, this is my friend Khaleel, who's a salesman at Crossroads Hyundai. I don't really sell cars. I do reviews, videos, and help people if they have questions. But this is a real salesman. And Khaleel knows that I bought a 23 back in December of SEL Ioniq 5. Because I knew there were going to be some changes in the 24 Ioniq 5s versus the 23. What were some of those changes, Khaleel?
Yeah, a couple of changes. Of course, you're gonna have different material. You're not gonna have your ambient lighting. Small different changes with the cameras and kind of small things like that.
Yeah, and the mirrors don't fold, right?
Yep,
on that
exactly.
one, that was one of the other things that was going on with that, and you know that was a difference, and the fabric was a deal to me because right now the fabric in the 23 at that time was the same as the limited. It's still good fabric in the 24. I like it, but I just like the fabric better than in the limited. So that's why I didn't do it. And I think, you know, Khaleel, people have to understand that when we design these cars, when Hyundai designed these cars, they never expected to write each customer a check for $7,500 to buy one of these cars, right?
Big discount.
Right,
big discount.
right, and that all came about because the tax laws changed. So really, in a lot of ways, Hyundai had no choice but to take just a couple of small things out to help absorb the shock of that $7,500 that they're actually paying their customers to buy one of these cars. And if you lease it, well, they get that reimbursed from the federal government.
Yes, sir.
But if you buy a car, they get zilch from the federal government. So that's why some of those changes were made. So, you know, 23's done. We're here with 24. We got no 23's left. So Khaleel, you know, if you were going to suggest, you know, which car for me to buy if it was right now, which car would you tell me?
Bob, I know that you were looking at the limited and it is $6,000 more, but honestly, it's worth it because it's simply awesome.
So, Khaleel, what am I getting in this car for almost $6,000 that I'm going to pay?
Yeah, thanks for asking. The biggest thing that you're going to get is the bird's eye view camera.
What's that?
Let me just show you real quick. You just press that. It gives you the option.
All right.
The bird's eye view.
Oh, so you're getting this. Oh, that's cool.
And you're able to swiggle it around.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
and
pretty
then you
cool.
get a good 3D vision. So for guys like me who are horrible parkers, this is a must-have.
It's a great
Okay.
must have. And another thing too
All
is
right.
you're gonna have the self parking where you're able to park it with your key. It's like
Yeah.
a little remote control. On
Yeah.
your key
So
fob.
so you mean so how does that work? Can I be from inside the car? It finds parking and I park.
Nope. So this is when you're outside of the car.
So you're outside the car and the thing parks itself.
Yeah, but like say you're at the grocery store and you need to pull the car out just a little bit because your side neighbors kind of parked a little too close
Did a
to you.
lousy job at Costco.
And you're able
Okay.
just to pull the car back or forward.
All right. All right.
This is wicked.
Nobody's inside it, and it's just self-parking. He's doing it. You know what? It's not going to like that. It's a little off the line. But watch this. It's going to straighten out. It's more picky than I am.
Yeah. See?
Is it straight enough, Khaleel?
Yes, and it's parked better than some of the people I know too. So
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool feature. It's like
Yeah.
a remote control car. All right. So another thing that you get in the limited is, of course, the heads-up display. Kind of just gives you some information while you're driving. And then also you have a rocking Bose system.
Okay,
so super
yeah,
cool.
So you get a higher end stereo for that money.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
If you like listening to music like I do, it's pretty great.
Yeah, and I do know that with that heads-up display, you get like a gazillion blind spot monitoring, right? You get one over in the mirror, you get one up on the dash, you get one up on the heads-up display, and if you signal to go right or left, it's going to show you a picture. So that's true. That I know. And if you get in an accident, because you weren't looking at blind spot monitoring. It's your own fault, because this tells you 5 different ways how blind spot monitoring works. Okay, this list is getting longer, but what else am I getting?
Hey, I still have 2 more for you. So, of course, you have the moon roof, the glass roof that parts like the Red Sea.
Yeah,
One of
the
coolest
curtains.
features. It does not. It is fixed.
Yeah,
But it does retract back.
yeah. But I, to the truth, I kind of like that in the evening or on a cloudy day, because it lights up the interior of the car. So that's an expensive item I'm getting.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
All right. What else?
Talking about lighting, you also get great exterior lighting on the outside of the car.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great, especially when the super dark outside. Of course, you have your heated seats. They're kind of normal. But you also have the ventilated seats.
Okay.
All you do is press that. You can go up to go for your heated seats.
Yeah, okay.
Or you can go down for your ventilated seats.
Right. And I don't have that. And it does have a heated steering wheel. That's one thing the SEL does have. They didn't take that away, and that's a really nice feature.
That's pretty cool, especially in the cold winter days.
All right. Well, that's awesome.
You also have this really cool feature, Bob. You flick this up, you'll have another rear view camera.
Oh, that is awesome. So this right now, there's a camera in the back showing me that, right?
Yeah.
And if I flip this down, then it's a regular mirror.
Yep, the regular mirror that you get in every other car.
So if I have a couple high school kids sitting in the back, or grandkids, and their noggins are in the way, I just flip that up, and I've got a camera view. That's really cool.
Yep.
I like it.
I call it the garage camera. Kind of helps you in the garage. So.
I like that. Right. Khaleel, you're starting to make me feel bad that I did not go get the limited. What else am I missing?
So we're actually going to move to the back seat. There's a couple features back there that I didn't show you.
Okay.
So, of course, you're going to have the rear shades on the side mirrors.
Yeah.
Give the kiddos some shade back there on those sunny days.
Which is a great feature.
That's pretty cool. The kids are going to like that one a little bit
All
more.
right. What else?
And then you're also going to have a V2L outlet back there, so you can plug in anything, really. The kid's iPad charger, a cooler, really anything back there.
Yeah. And this car also, I know this, comes with an adapter for the plug-in where you charge it, where you can also plug in 120 volt items. And it just, I have to go buy that. I've got that feature, but I have to go buy it.
Yeah.
So that's part of that fee, right? Yeah. So I know as well that, obviously when I walk around the car, it has different rims. Tell me about the tires here a little bit.
Yeah, so the rims that you get on the Limited are mainly just to show that you're the big dog. You got the highest trim. They're definitely expensive wheels. If you bought them like from a tire shop, they could be easily $1,500 just for the set of rims. So we're kind of throwing that in for you guys just to kind of
as part of that. So when, in other words, what you're telling me is, because I didn't spend $6,000 more, I lost all those features. I could have gotten those nice rims, which are aerodynamic as well, improve my fuel efficiency. So So,
makes it a whole lot better.
And you have to know that when I bought mine now, Khaleel, in my defense, had they been doing the same pricing they're doing now, I might have done it. Because when I bought my car, just so you know, Hyundai was only giving you like $4,500. They weren't giving you $7,500. So not only was it $6,000 more, right? I had to pay an additional $3,500 out of my own pocket to get that. So it was really a $9,000 or $10,000.
Yeah, it was a big difference.
But now when you're looking at this thing, it's only a $6,000 difference, and for a lot of people, that makes a difference. Just to tell you the truth, I had a guy, Khaleel, who came in. And he bought an SEL. Okay. And he thought, and I thought, that car had memory seats, right? Because you got pick driver 1, pick driver 2.
Of course, you would think so.
But you know what? That feature was so important to him that he came back within the next day and traded out that car for a limited, because memory seats are important. I get that. That's one thing I miss, because as we get older, you wouldn't know about that because you're a young guy.
Young man.
You got to get your back just right. Otherwise you're gonna feel like a cripple in no time at all with a back. I'll get my back will get tight, and so it's getting that exact seating position is that important to a lot of people.
Definitely is.
I had one of my colleagues tell me that he had a lady who cried in the dealership because someone had moved her seat and it took her so long to get that she wanted. Yeah, right. So for her, memory seats would be a must.
Super important. Yeah.
All right. Speaking of seats, this seat has a lot of features. I can recline it all the way back. It even has the leg rest right here. So while I'm charging my car for those 18 minutes, I can kind of chill out and take a little nap.
So what you're trying to tell me, Khaleel, is I buying the limited really, I should have done that.
Yeah, it looks like you need to get your second Ioniq.
And if I do, well, I'm going to keep this for a long time, and I'm going to put a ton of miles on it because I want to just see how it does. But had things been the way they are today, I might have made a different decision. But I still love my car. I still like driving it. And SEL is an awesome car, with a heated steering wheel and all that. So I hardly feel deprived.
All right.
But this does have a lot of cool features.
It definitely does.
Yeah. And Khaleel, if someone wants to contact you, how would they do that? If they want to talk to you about Ioniq 5s, what would they do?
Pretty much you can either just call up to the dealership over here at Crossroads Hyundai of Loveland.
Yeah.
And just ask for the man with the fro, pretty much. Pretty much. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
And they got you.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks for watching the video today. I appreciate you being part of my channel. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up. If you learned something today, subscribe to the channel. It helps keep it going. I appreciate all you people who follow the channel. And there's more good information coming. We're going to spend a lot of time on the next video on that self-park. I'm really going to demonstrate that so you can really see how it works. I think it's one of the best self-parks you can get anywhere for any price. So once again, we'll see you soon. Thanks again, Khaleel.
Thank you, Bob.
All right, perfect. That's a take.
All right,
That's a done. We're done.